That commercial brought to you by Daiwa Datula SB70 ultra compact design for finesse fishing with the hyperdrive for smooth rotation and precise gearing. Coming to your authorized Daiwa dealer soon, so be on the lookout. Today I have with me East Limestone anglers, and they are also leading Anglers of the Year in the Tide Division. I want to welcome Jamison Drake and Alex Girodo. So, hey guys, welcome to the show, guys.
How's it going?
Doing good. So I want to start off by congratulating you guys off on leading Anglers of the Year for the Tide Division. You guys have been so consistent. So let me ask this question to both of you guys. You know, tell me what the main factor and why have you guys been so consistent? So let me start with Jamison.
I think that the reason we've been so consistent is because our boat captain is a really good fisherman, and me, Alex, and Denver, our boat captain, we all click together. And when we go practice, I feel like we lock in and do a really good job together practicing and even in the tournament.
Okay. So, Alex, what's your opinion on that?
I agree with him on every part of that. Denver, he's one of the best boat captains I've ever got to fish with. And, of course, Jamison, I couldn't ask for a better teammate. But I just really think that we all click together, and on practice days, you know, we're all fishing, we're having fun, and then tournament, it's the same thing because we know we're going to catch fish and we know we're going to stay consistent.
Okay, that's awesome. And just by chance, what was your full boat captain's name so everybody knows?
Denver Satterley.
Okay, so Denver out there, congratulations. Big shout out to you for mentoring this team. They are doing a phenomenal job. So, guys, I mean, you've been consistent. I think if I remember when I wrote up your thing, you had a second, and a fourth, and a sixth place finish so far this year.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
All right, awesome. So, you guys being over at East Limestone, right across the river from me here in Decatur, you guys probably weren't known for. I mean, you guys are probably a Wheeler, Gunnersville, a Tennessee River type of river rats. So when you guys went down to Logan Martin, Alex, tell me about your thought process going in there, because you guys did very well. And normally the Alabama Bass Station doesn't fish that.
I've never fished Logan Martin until our practice day. And I was just kind of like excited to see what I'm getting myself into, what I'm going to be throwing. I realized, got to throw that red thing, you know?
I hear you. So Jamison, tell me about your insight going into the Logan Martin tournament.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that I have fished the Coosa River before, and I've fished quite a bit of them, but I don't think I ever remember fishing Logan Martin. But we went down there and we pretty much started off throwing pretty much what everybody else does, a shaky head. And we decided to switch it up and do something different. So we started hitting some main river banks, some deep banks with a square bill parallel in the bank, and we carried it over to the tournament. Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, we heard you on that. Hey, had some little picture difficulty, but you're fine. We'll continue on. Okay. So I understand. So let me ask you this, Jamison. Like going into the third stop on Weiss Lake. I mean, you guys are leading. Got a nice, comfortable lead, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. What do you have your sights set on going into Weiss?
Well, I think that we should go down there and give it all on our practice days, and then just try to see what we can get on, and at least try to do pretty good so we can block out the other team could come back and possibly beat us.
Okay, well, hey, that's a good segue to talk about that other team. So let's talk about that other team, and that other team is Good Hope, and the Good Hope team of Brianna. Let me get that. Brianna Arnold and Connor Clark are sitting there. Basically, they kind of slid in the last Logan Martin tournament, but since you guys are you drop a tournament, you know, if they have, well, I think it's what I calculated, what, a 5th place finish or better, and that's assuming that you guys don't improve on your standing. So you have to make some assumptions here. They could have a chance to bump you down to the 2nd place AOY, but from my perspective, it looks like you guys are either going to take 1st or 2nd. It's just a matter of, where you guys want to finish. So I'm going to go throw that back at Alex. Alex, tell me where you want to finish.
Well, I want to be first.
Well, Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah.
I think that me and Jamison, we're gonna fish our hearts out, and whatever happens, because me and him, we both know that we're at our best and everything, and they're a decent team. They can fish real good, but we'll just have to see.
Absolutely. And so, like I said, for you guys, I would go in there swinging for the fences. You have nothing to lose, man, and and everything to gain. So let me ask you this: for the AOI spot, there's a lot of variables and possibilities of who can be. So many. Let me ask Alex: what do you, you're going to win an AOI, one of the two? What's that going to mean to you?
It's going to mean a lot, especially to Jamison too, because I really want to see him get Angler of the Year. He deserves it. I've been fishing on the team for 4 years now, and I never thought I'd come close to it. And I feel like it'd mean a lot, especially for me and Jamison, because we've put a lot of hard work into it. And I just like to see our hard work pay off.
That's awesome. So, Jamison, tell me what it means to you. Because you're going to take one or two. We just don't know yet.
Well, we're going to go for it. We're going to swing for the fence and try to become first. But it'd mean a whole lot to me. I've done pretty good high school fishing. I've had a lot of top 10s and top 20s and stuff, but I've never done anything with the Angler of the Year. It's just kind of had like mediocre years. So before my high school is over with, I'd like to win one.
Absolutely. And saying that, you guys are juniors currently. So that means you have another year to fish together. And you guys seem to be a powerful team there. And you're going to get a state already. More than likely, it's not official yet, but you're going to go to the Nationals. So, tell me what that's going to mean. This will be your first time going to the Nationals. So tell me what that's going to mean to you.
I think it's going to be a really big deal. I think we're going to try to go down there and see how good we can do and try to win that too, if we possibly could. So it'd mean a whole lot to me, Alex, and our boat captain, Denver. He takes a lot of trying to think of the word, but
pride. Pride.
He takes a lot of pride in it. He loves being a boat. He loves fishing overall. So I think that would make him real happy to know that he put us on some fish to potentially win.
That's awesome. So what about you, Alex? What's that going to mean to you to be fishing in your first Bassmaster national championship?
It'd be like a dream. I always imagined before just, fishing a couple bass tournaments, not placing and just, kind of saying, oh, well. But now that I'm gotten better and I fish with Jamison and Denver, I feel like we have a chance to do it. And it's going to mean a whole lot, especially Denver, like Jamison was saying, because Denver's an amazing guy and he deserves to get there.
I understand. So, are you guys fishing the Smith Lake Bassmaster High School Open this weekend?
Yes, sir, we are.
All right. So I see you down there. I want to wish you guys the best of luck. Are you ready for this Bassmaster Open? I'll
Yes,
start with James.
I think the weather's going to have to, it's going to do a lot to the fishing, but I think we're going to try to go down there and get a practice day or two in and see if we can get on some and have a pretty good day. Hopefully we can catch some good spots.
That's awesome. What about you, Alex?
I feel like we have a chance to do some good. You know, them slot fish kill. You know, can't stand them, but it do some good out there.
Awesome. So I want to, before I wrap all this up, let's talk about your Coach Donnie story. I know he's been a very impactful player in with you guys. And I know he's awful proud of the tribe, as he calls it, with that 6-man team championship. And I wasn't even aware that you guys have won that 6-man championship twice this year. So, I didn't know if you want to maybe throw out some comments about your Coach Donnie story and anything about him, how impactful he's been to you, Alex, or not.
I can go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Donnie, he lives to fish. He motivates us more than anybody. He wants us to do good, everybody to do good. He just that everybody can at least get to weigh in some fish, especially Landon and Garrett. Landon and Garrett, hopefully they can make it up there with us. They're I think they're in 10th right now. But yeah, Donnie, he wants to make sure that all of us are included thing, and he doesn't want anybody to be left out. So he makes sure everybody's just ready to go, ready to get fishing, because you got to get moving.
I hear you. So what about you, Jamison? What do you have to say about your Coach Donnie story?
I'll back that up, man. He cares a lot about fishing, and he cares a lot about the high school stuff because he wants younger kids like us to get into it just like he did. And it's like every tournament we'll be boat number 200 or something, and he's come in our hotel room. Get up, let's go. We got to get moving. I mean, no matter what time it is, he's always up and wants us to be motivated to do good and try to go out there and give it our all and try to, for everybody on the team to do good, but most importantly, for all of us to have fun.
No, that's awesome, guys. So, I'm gonna give each of you the platform to, if there's anybody you want to thank or any sponsors. So I'm gonna start with Jamison. Is there anybody you want to thank or anybody you want a special shout out to?
Most importantly, God for letting us go out here and do all this, and y'all too for putting all this on. But I'd also like to thank a big special thanks to my boat captain, because he's probably one of the best boat captains I could ever ask for. And then Donnie for having us all in line and being the coach of the fishing team. And then all of our sponsors, Fredericks Marine and so many more, for getting us out there on the water.
That's awesome. What about you, Alex?
The same. I thank God for allowing us to fish all of these tournaments and keeping us safe on the water. Y'all for putting it on, and especially Denver. And I'm just really thankful for Denver, because we wouldn't be where we're at without him. And Coach Donnie, overall, just everybody who joins a fishing team, because we couldn't have a big old tournament if there wasn't teams everywhere.
I understand. So, guys, I want to wrap it up. First I want to say congratulations. You're either going to be one or number two. The destiny is in your hand. Partly, all right, we understand that. But, we want you to go out there on Weiss Lake and do what you do, swing for the fences, man. We're going to wish you guys the best of luck down here at Smith Lake, and naturally going to championship, state championship, and also the national championship. So you guys are on a roll, man. And your 6-man team is going to the state championship. So East Limestone is on a roll. And I just want to congratulate East Limestone, Donnie Story, all the team members, fans, parents, anglers down there. You guys are doing a great job. And I thank Jamison and Alex for, giving your time and just spending a little bit of time with me.
Appreciate it, man. We're glad to come.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.